Every month we play amazing board games, but which are the best ones?
We'll find out in this video, and we'll find out what is the game of the month for us.
The best of the best. We're gonna explain everything you need to know about these super hot games.
And then you'll find out if it's a game you should check out.
And then we're gonna rank them based on our tastes. Are they games for us or, well, not? And this month we're gonna start out with Uprising, the Curse of the Last Emperor. So in this game you're one of the last survivors in this apocalyptic world where a lot of factions are fighting each other. But this is a cooperative game. So you will be building new armies wherever you have your fortresses, and then you will try to defend and conquer new territories. This is a game about tough decisions and rolling bunch of dice, like a lot of dice. You wanna fight, you roll dice. You wanna do quests, you roll dice. And all these monsters are nasty, all the events are nasty and bad and tough, and this game is, well, that really tough. You will have really limited action points and resources, and how to use them, it's a really great puzzle. But the dice rolls and the bad guys and the card draw is really random, so it depends if you like these tough choices and very random outcomes. The interaction between players is really high because the bad guys are bad and strong, and you will need to talk to get to the best strategy. I really like this game, and it will go into my eye! Oh! But also in my collection. What are you laughing about? Also, it's very random. So if you don't like randomness.
Stop saying good things about this game. You already solved. Let's play it. The next game actually isn't out. It's on crowdfunding right now. But it is a cute game about rescuing robots who got stuck on the planet without their masters. In this game, you're playing this little guy. Like I mentioned, you're trying to save him. How you do that? By building 4 rockets to your ship. How you achieve that is by playing these movement cards, which will tell you where your robot moves. When you stop on a space, you will do this action, and this action goes away. Nobody else can do them. These actions will give you fuel, will give you wires that you connect to your board, and all of those will let you get rockets that you actually place onto your ship. And then when you have 4, to your master you go. The downside is that this game might be a bit too simple for you. It's great, fine, okay-ish, I guess.
Those are very different terms.
So that's why it kind of spiraled down from top to bottom. I'm struggling to place this game. It has a little bit of interaction, some luck, which makes for a good family game, yet I don't know, where does it go? I think it might go into my friends collection, because I will never say no to a game.
Any game, which means for an actual normal person, it's in the other collection.
No. It's, I mean, if you have kids and you haven't played a lot of board games, it's gonna be into friends collection, right? But for me, it's... So
let's hope the next game will rescue us from Yanis's bad choice of games. Little soldiers will use everyday items you can find at home as the game board. In this game you fight with your little soldiers, shoot each other, and any items you can find in your household can be used as the board. You will be able to use strings to move your soldiers around and then take aim at the opponents. If you see their head, those little tiny heads just like mine, shoot them! And you're gonna really like this part.
Okay.
You will be rolling bunch of dice to shoot.
I'm not picking that up.
I was hoping he's gonna pick it up. And your positioning on the board will be really important, because if you have high ground, you can re-roll more. And there's a bunch of other things like catapult that damages everybody around the dice. There's like teleport, bunch of things that will make little kids and Jan is super happy.
I'm actually really excited to play this. No, really.
And you just use command tokens, place on a soldier, then move and roll dice. That's it. Which means, well, this game is just that. It's a silly little fun and kind of boring at the beginning, but it actually gets good when you start reading the mission books or modular books and start to add more stuff to it. Then it gets more gamery and actually good. Without these, I would rank this game in the other collection, but because there's a bunch of interaction between players, because all you do is try to find each other and shoot at each other, well, it's kind of fun. Plus there's team variant, there's other variant, so this one definitely goes into top of the friends and maybe bottom of the mine collection.
Why play with some no-name soldiers when you can play with these guys? This one's Bill and this one's George, and there's also Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. You know them.
I'd rather play with George.
George is pretty cool, yeah. In Battle of Hoth, you're collecting medals, and you collect those medals by eliminating units of the other side. And that game is based loosely on this game that uses the same basic mechanisms. Should you get this if you already have this? I think yeah. I'm gonna assume you know what Star Wars is, because in this game you play Empire versus the Rebels. You will control your units by playing cards that will let you activate them. When you activate the units, you will move them and then attack with them. To attack, you will roll some dice. Do you want me to roll them now? I love rolling dice. And hopefully score some hits. It was a horrible roll.
Alright, what's the single best thing about this game?
Well, it's the theme. I mean, it is the theme. You get to play AT-AT walkers, you get to play out the scene from the 5th movie. It's just great. It comes with campaigns that you can play.
Alright, before he geeks out completely, what's not that great here?
Well, it is very random. There are some tactical decisions, but if you roll bad, you're not gonna win. It's the dice. This game is a ton of back and forth. Interaction is the key here. Also, it has pretty good 4-player rules, so if you have more than 2, it works great. I am a big Star Wars fan, so obviously it goes there. Also, I think this is the first time I'm gonna say that. I can't wait for the expansions. Give me more!
Welcome to the book review of the month, where we're gonna solve some crimes.
How is this a board game?
You choose a crime, open up the crime scene, and then open up also the app, and the app will ask you tons of questions like, what happened here? Here is a dead dude. Why? This follows the regular formula of you have a crime, you will have to solve it by answering a bunch of questions and solving puzzles, but here, it pops up. So you open up the app and start chatting with another detective who has some crimes for you. He will ask some questions like, hey, what's the code for the computer? I'll find the computer room here. See, there's a computer, you have to have a code. And then by solving the smart riddles hidden here, you will be able to get the code and hack in the computer. This totally gets everyone's attention, which is cool. But the minus part for this game is it costs money. How much money does it cost, Janis?
I think it costs 20 money.
It costs up to 90 money. Similar games like Exit cost 15 euros, but hey, here are 7 different exits or 7 different games, and also the pop-up is a very, very expensive technology. It just makes sense that it is expensive. It's best played, I think, solo or max with 2 players, because, well, there's not much interaction. They're just puzzles that all of you stare at and try to figure out. It's gonna go on Friends collection, because I don't want to spend that much money, but hey, Jan's could, and then I'm happy.
Excuse me? This is a game in the Pillars of Fate series.
I think it's 3rd.
I think it's 3rd. I think it's at least 3rd. Is it good as the others? In this 2-player game, a line battler, you will try to get quests, and depending on the result of the quest, you will either score points or lose points. On your turn, you will play one of your cards into one of the 3 lanes. Once the quest has 3 cards on both sides, that quest is resolved, and the winner will either score negative or positive points. The coolest thing this game does is that sometimes you don't want to win the quest, but you want it to score negative points for the winner. So when playing cards onto the quest, you have decisions to make. Should I play feathers, potentially getting positive points for this? Or should I play scorpions, potentially getting negative points? But those points will go to the player with the highest sum of all 3 cards. What should I do? This is a card game, and depending on your draw, luck might screw you over and you might score a ton of negative points. Bit of random, a lot of choices. Where does it go? It has tons of interaction, and I love lane battlers, but clearly not everyone does. So I hope I have that one friend that does like it, and I will always play it with him.
You know Unmatched, right? It's a popular game, 2-player game, everybody has played it. But have you played the Witcher one?
No, I don't care, it sucks.
Don't listen to him, he's old and grumpy and it's just sad at this point. In this game, 2 people will battle it out, but this time you can play Geralt. And it turns out you pronounce it Geralt, not Gerald, because it's a Polish name. Guess which 40-year-old grumpy man said that to me?
It was me! It was me!
That one. You will be playing one of these characters, and your task will be to get the other character to die. And you will do that by picking up cards and playing cards and moving. And all of these cards then will let you, well, attack. and do a bunch of other fancy things. And the magic hides here. All these cards are different with different powers, different things that will let you manipulate the board or your characters or your allies in different ways. So each character very unique. It is a very simple battler, and if you have other unmatched versions, then well, maybe you need this. All of them are very similar, yet the characters have a little bit of a distinctive like powers or things. Well, the deck that I mentioned. And I really love it. Despite the grumpy old man yelling random things at random clouds, it's in my collection. I really enjoy it. It's actually one of my favorite two-player games now.
This game has also not come out yet, and depending when you're watching this might be on Kickstarter. And it's a cute little game about cute little animals cooking cute little pastries. In this game, you are going to be serving customers on your little line here by getting ingredients, putting other ingredients on top of, literally on top of those ingredients, and then serving them. And getting some love. Love! In this game, you have a line of customers that want certain pastries. You know, you've been there in the morning, you're all grumpy, you're like, I want my waffle with chocolate. On your turn, you can collect ingredients and place them on your dishes right here and try to get that pastry. And you need to collect these in order. You can't have like whipped cream and then put a pie on top of it. So when you finally do fulfill that order, you will get some hearts. And the hearts are points. And who has the most hearts at the end of the game wins. Easy. The best part about this game is the looks. The cute theme, the super nice components, it just looks all around nice. When you see this, you're like, this looks nice. Unfortunately, this game's not very exciting. Yes, they have the see-through cards and cute theme, but it's not enough to kind of pull you all the way up there, where you're like, ooh, you're just like, it's fine. Just like any family game, there's a bit of random, there's very little of interaction, and I would play it if somebody suggested it, but it's definitely not staying in my collection. But if you're looking for a cute game with cute animals about cooking, this could be great for you.
And now in our book club review, let's see how this Excel sheet works. I have 3 questions for you. Do you like D&D? Do you like playing solo games? And do you like scribbling or drawing things, or just, I don't know, painting miniatures? If the answer to these questions is yes, then 2d6 dungeon is for you. You will delve into a dungeon that you will create by rolling 2d6 dice and then drawing whatever you rolled. So let's explore a new room. Let's roll the dice, see it's 5 and 2, so we draw a new room right here. 2 by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you open up the right Excel sheet and see what kind of a room that is. For example, it's a marble hall. There are evenly spaced pillars running along this large marble-lined hall with a round central burner and metal grill. During your explorations, you will find creatures that are obviously all bad and you will need to defeat all of them, and you can defeat them by rolling 2d6. Then you will find and craft new items by
rolling 2d6!
For example, you can find a knife in the pocket of the enemy, and then you write it down in your character sheet.
By rolling 2d6!
Pretty much so. The really cool part is that this is the game. You roll 2 dice and then see what happens. And it's an open world adventure, as well as it really boosts your creativity, because whenever you find something, you can find creative uses if you can figure them out and actually use those items. So it's role-playing solo. This is a solo-only game, and it is based on luck because you will roll the dice and kind of see what happens. But I think this is one of the most interesting finds in recent years. I think I'm the most excited about this game than any of these.
What? Seriously?
It's really good.
Are they paying?
No, but I wish they would.
I don't particularly enjoy poker, but the gang is the best way you can play poker.
I also do not enjoy Sniper Elite, but I really love Hegemony. What's the point? I don't know, but I just said it.
In this game, you are the gang, and together, cooperatively, you're trying to rank poker hands. In the gang, each player gets 2 cards and we'll be playing through 4 rounds, but we cannot speak to each other. So I look at my cards and I go, this is great. This is the strongest hand. I'll take the strongest chip.
I don't have a strong hand, so I take the weakest one.
Now the round ends, we'll flip cards, and now the situation might have changed, and we have to rank our hands again. And at the end of the game, we will flip these hands up and check if the ranking was correct. So this should be weaker, than this. We have a pair right here. And what do we have here? We have a straight of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is the strongest hand. If you couldn't tell now, I love the gang. The gang made poker exciting for me. And I will always try to get some people who like poker playing this with me.
We have tons of games now. Now the question is, which one of those is the best of the best? So these are the games that went into my collection, right?
These are the best games of the month that we played, but what is the one best game?
To find out, let's eliminate them one by one. In 5th place, I'd say let's go with Unmatched, because you don't like the Unmatched series.
I was gonna say that's in 5th place. Yes, somehow it's always, something's missing, and I've tried 3 sets now. Yeah. Well, maybe this one is the best, I don't know. All right, now I have to eliminate one?
Yeah, which one are you eliminating?
It's a tough one. I don't know. You go again.
Wow, again.
I don't want the responsibility.
Right. I'll eliminate Uprising. It's a really fun and good looking game, but I don't feel like it's one of the greats. There's some things missing here. Even though I really liked it, it's not great.
Okay, I'm gonna eliminate the gang, I think. I love it. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, but you do need to know how to play poker. Okay. And if you don't, then it's not as good for you. We have 2 finalists left, Battle of Hoth and 2d6 Dungeons.
This game surprised me because it's something like I have never played before, and whenever I'm tired and just want to play something, there is that feeling, right? I go to this game, but it's a very niche. Let's say this is for masses, for sure. Yeah. I think this one, if you're gonna buy it, if you like Star Wars, I think this is a must-have. If you want something different, then this one is totally different, totally chill.
If you have a friend who also has this, you can put those games together and play an epic Star Wars battle with 2 maps. It's just crazy!
So I don't want to admit it, but Star Wars wins this month. It just got 40, you know.
If you've ever considered supporting us, now would be a great moment, because we're really in this position right now where we have to decide, do we continue or not? And your help might mean the world to us.